Hi, this is Jonathan Medford with Mr. Postman Print Shop. Today I wanted to talk to you about a really popular marketing program through the post office that's called Every Door Direct Mail, and for short we call it EDDM. And EDDM I love for businesses marketing to consumers or even marketing to other businesses, B2B, because it's such an affordable way to do direct mail. Everything sent, every door direct mail costs currently right now 19.2 cents per piece. The other thing that makes it super affordable is you don't have to purchase mailing list for this campaign. The reason being is instead of purchasing a mailing list and instead of labeling and going through the cost of labeling who the piece is going to, you're choosing neighborhoods, zip codes, and mail routes. So for instance, this is addressed very generically. This is a postcard campaign that's going out today to Leland, North Carolina. And it's a pretty big campaign. We're going to target the entire city of Leland, the entire 28451 zip code, which is about 19,100 businesses and residents in that zip code. And so you can see right here, this is our piece. This is our most popular size, which is a 6.25 inch by 11 inch wide postcard. It's an oversized postcard. It's not so obtrusive that it just takes up a ridiculous amount of space in the mailbox, but it's big enough that this thing is gonna really grab some attention. And so we love this size right here. It works out great. You can go up to 12 inches in length on a Every Door Direct Mail. And on our website, if you were to purchase an EDDM campaign, you can choose from about 6 or 7 different post office approved sizes for your campaign. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this Leland campaign that we have going on so you can kind of get a better understanding of how this program works. So right here is a box of 10,000 or 1,000 postcards, sorry. So our postcards come pre-bundled. So this is a bundle of 100 postcards. And the reason you want them to be pre-bundled is because the post office is going to require you to bundle these into either bundles of 100 or bundles of 50. You do not want to do this in bundles of 50 because for every bundle, you have to have what's called a facing slip, which you can see right here. This facing slip will tell you the zip code. It'll tell you the route. So this is the mail person that's gonna be responsible for this. It's gonna be business and residential. It's going out on this date. The total number of mail pieces per bundle is 100. And this bundle is bundle number 1 of 8. So if you were to have this in bundles of 50, rather than 1 of 8, it would be 1 of 16, and it would double the amount of paperwork that you're going to have, double the amount of facing slips. And let me illustrate this point for you. For this Leland campaign, there's going to be 205 bundles. And that means there's 205 pieces of paper that we have to put as a facing slip with each bundle in this mail campaign. So you can see that is a lot of work. We already have, so for Leland, North Carolina, I have a PDF document with 205 pages that we could print off real easily. And it has the customized information for every single bundle, which is great. The other thing you're going to do, when you go to the post office, you have to take the postcards themselves to the post office that they're going to be delivered to. So all 19,000 pieces of these postcards are going to go to the Leland post office. So I'm going to take it there myself. I also have to fill out this piece of paper, this form right here, to give to the post person. And what they're going to do, it just basically says what business the mailing's for, who is the agent that's doing the mailing, so Mr. Postman Print Shop. It also has information about how many pieces, how many bundles, cost per piece. And you can see right here the postage. We're sending all of these to 19,100 people in 19,100 households and businesses in Leland is $3,668. So that's basically what that is. When you go in, the mail person is also going to want you to bring in a single piece that's not bundled, because what they're going to do, they're going to take that and they're going to weigh it and they're going to write down the weight. That's part of their process. It has to be under a certain amount of weight. And when you order through us, we make sure that the pieces are not going to be overweight. Rather than doing a 16-point paper, premium paper, we like to do like a 14-point. Still solid, still great, but it's lighter weight for you. The other thing, page number 2 has every single mail route written down that it's going to go to, and it has the amount of pieces per mail route listed on there. So typically, your typical mail route is going to have somewhere between 500 and 800 households per mail route. So kind of interesting to note, because that's about what your typical post person has to do on their daily deliveries. That's just a little bit about Every Door Direct Mail. If you go to MrPostmanPrintShop.com, we have some great options for you. If you think you want to handle this yourself, you can do that. We have a self-service option for Every Door Direct Mail on our website. Just go there, select that option. You can choose to print, 2,500, 5,000, 7,500, 20,000, 25,000 pieces. And they're going to come pre-bundled into bundles of 100 for you, so you don't have to separate them out into bundles. They'll come pre-bundled. You'll have to print off the forms that you'll need from the post office, which we provide a link to the post office forms for you to fill out. And you can handle this campaign totally yourself. You could go to the post office, pay your own postage, and handle it like that. If you want a full service approach where we handle all of this for you, we charge a 5 cents per piece management fee for doing all of this paperwork, handling all this, delivering it to the post office. You can tell it's a kind of a time-intensive process to do all this. But take a look, MrPostmanPrintShop.com. Take a look at the different EDDM options that we have. What we're trying to do, we have a listing right now if you want to target residents in Whiteville, North Carolina. I'm about to put up a new listing up for targeting people in Leland. So if you want to target a very specific zip code and everybody in that zip code, we're going to offer that option. If you're a B2B business and you only want to target businesses, that is an option as well. And that greatly reduces the cost because there are far fewer business locations than there are residential locations. So thank you for taking a look at this video, and I hope we can be doing an EDDM campaign for you very soon. I highly recommend that every business out there considers EDDM on a quarterly basis. Have a quarterly campaign of some sort of promotion that you want to promote, and just do this. This is such a good practice for your business. Take care.